हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट, वेलकम टू योर ऑनलाइन क्लासेस। स्टूडेंट, अपनी लास्ट वीडियो मैंने आपको चैप्टर 4 तक पर कराया था। आज हम करेंगे चैप्टर 5, इनहैंसिंग द प्रेजेंटेशन। एम एस पावर पॉइंट इज एन एप्लीकेशन यूज टू मेक प्रेजेंटेशन। एम एस पावर पॉइंट एक एप्लीकेशन है जो प्रेजेंटेशन को बनाने के लिए यूज़ की जाती है। दीज प्रेजेंटेशन आर मेड अप ऑफ सेवरल पेज कॉल्ड स्लाइड्स. We can add charts, graphs, tables, clip arts and other features to our presentation to make it more powerful. In this lesson we will learn some new features of PowerPoint 2016. हम new features सीखेंगे PowerPoint 2016 के that make us the presentation more interesting. Animating effect, the ability to move object like text, graphic, chart, logos, etc. in any direction of the slide called animations. Animation कहलाता है. Animation is a visual effect added to the object on the slide including text, pictures, shapes and so on or the slide or whole animation is quite beneficial when we wish to focus an important point. Adding animation to a presentation offer the following benefits. It provides the visual interest to grab the audience attention. It can reveal points on the slides in a staggered manner. One point at the keep to the audience focused on the point we are discussing at the given time. The presentation can be automated so that it's run on its own. PowerPoint offers many animation effects that have been organized under 4 categories in trends. These effects control how the object enters the slide. For example, with the bounce animation, the object will fall onto the slide and then bounce several times. Emphasis. These effects occur while the object is on the slide, often triggered by a mouse click. For example, we can set an object to spin when we click the mouse exit. These effects control how the object exits the slide. For example, with the fade animation, the object will simply fade away. Motion paths. These effects enable object to move from their position to another within the slide along a predetermined path like a circle. Applying animation to an object. To apply animation to an object on a slide, follow the given step. Step 1, select an object that we want to animate. Step 2, click on the animation tab in the animation group. Click the more drops arrow to view the animation effect. Step 3, scroll through the list and click on the desired animation effect. The options given at the bottom of the above list can help us to find even more animation effect. After applying an animation effect to an object, we will notice that the number tag appears adjacent to the object on the slide pane. The slide will also have a start symbol next to it. Step 4, we can further set options for some animation effect. For example, if we have chosen the wheel entrance effect, then we can choose the number of spoke of the wheel. For this, click on the effect options in the animation group and then choose the desired effect. Step 5, we can also specify when an animation should be played by clicking on the drop down button on the start box in the timing group and selecting any one of the displayed option. Click on click. This will start the effect when the mouse is clicked with previous. This will start the effect at the same time as the previous effect. After previous, this will start the effect when the previous effect end. Step 6, in the duration field, specify the duration of the animation. In the delay field, specify the time in seconds after which the animation should start playing. Step 7, to preview the animation, click on the preview button in the preview group. All the effects will play through automatically. Adding multiple animations to an object. Sometimes we may want to add more than one animation effect on object. For example, both an entrance and an exit effect. We can add more than one animation effect object by using the add animation option in the advanced animation group or on the animations tab. To apply multiple animations onto the same object, follow these steps. Step 1, select the required object and open the animations tab. Step 2, click the add animations option in the advanced animation group. A list of animation effect appears. Step 3, select the desired animation effect from the drop down list. Step 4, we can specify start duration and delay properties for each effect in the timing group or except of default values. We will notice that 2 numbered tags appear on the object if a second animation effect has been applied on the object. Transition effect. Slide transition control how our presentation moves from the slide to another slide. Transition can be very useful to enhance our presentation. They grab the audience audience attention and make a presentation visually appealing. Applying transition to a slide. The step to add transition effect are as follows. Step 1, select the slide to which we want to apply a transition. Step 2, click on the transition tab. Click the more button in the transition to this slide group to display all the transition effect. Step 3, select the transition effect that we want to apply to the current slide. Step 4, click on the effect option in the transition to the slide group to select an effect for the chosen transition. For some transition like cut, sentence, but prestige, this option remains deactivated. Step 5, specify the transition timing by entering the number of seconds or minutes in the duration box in the timing group. Step 6, click on the drop down arrow next to the sound option in the timing group and select a sound effect accompany the transition. Step 7, click on the preview button present at the extreme left on the ribbon and observe its effect. Step 8, click on the apply all the button to apply the selected effects on all the slides, otherwise those effects will be applied on the current slide only. Step 9, open the slideshow tab and click on the from beginning button. The presentation will start the beginning along with all the applied transition effects. Advancing the sliders. We can advance from one slide to the other by either clicking with the mouse or automatically after waiting for a certain interval. The step to set how we want to slide to advance in our presentation are as follows. Step 1, select a slide with the transition effect applied. Step 2, to advance the slide manually enable the on mouse click option or to advance the slide automatically after the interval, enable the after checkbox and set the time the desired advance effect will be applied. Inserting sound clips. Music or sound effect can add a completely new dimension to any presentation. PowerPoint allows us to add sound and music to the presentation in the following ways. Insert sound from an audio file saved on the computer. Insert sound by searching for an online audio file. Record sound. Let us learn to add sound to the presentation. Adding sound from a file. To add audio clip, follow these steps. Step 1, select a slide on which we want to add sound. Step 2, click on the insert tab. Click on the drop down arrow under the audio option in the media group. Step 3, choose the audio on my PC option in the insert audio dialog box appear. Step 4, locate the desired audio file and select it. Click on the insert button. Step 5, the audio file will be added to the slide indicated by an audio icon on the slide. The additional tabs, namely format and playback, appear under the audio tools tab on the ribbon. Step 6, on the playback tab in the audio options, the audio options groups, select either automatically or on click option from the drop down list of the start field. Step 7, to play sound, click on the audio icon. The play post tab appears right below the speaker icon. Recording sound. While recording our sound, it is essential to connect a microphone on our computer. Follow these steps to insert in our sound. On sound. Step 1, click on the slide to which we want to add an audio clip to recorded sound. Step 2, click on the insert tab. Click on the audio drop down arrow in the media group. Step 3, choose the record audio option from the drop down menu. The record sound dialog box appear. Step 4, type a name for the audio recording and click the record button to start recording. Step 5, click on stop button. When we have finished recording, we can use the play button to listen the recorded sound. Step 6, click OK. The audio file get inserted in the slide. Once we have the inserted an audio clip icon appears on the slide. The format and playback tab appear when we click on the audio clip icon on the slide. Inserting video clips. Video clips add live lines to the presentation. PowerPoint let us insert video on the slide on the sides to make our presentation more engaging for the audience. To insert the move file, follow these steps. Step 1, select the file where we want to insert clip. Step 2, select the insert tab. Click on the video drop down arrow in the media group. Step 3, select the video on my PC option. The insert video dialog box appears. Step 4, locate and select the desired video file and then click on the insert button. Step 5, the video file gets added to the slide. The format and playback tab appear under the video tools tab on the ribbon. We can format and insert it. Video by clicking on the Format tab and selecting various formatting options from it. Step 6. Click on the play button below the video clip. The video will start playing. The timeline next to the play button will begin to advance. Click anywhere on the timeline to jump to any part of the video. Using action buttons. Action buttons are built-in button shapes that functions much like hyperlink. We can link them to a file, slide, web address or email address and so on. When someone clicks on or moves the pointer over an action button, the specified action will occur. We can insert an action button on the slide by following these steps. Step 1. Click the insert and select the shapes button, the illustrations group. Step 2. Click the desired action button from the button section of the shapes drop down menu. Step 3. Click on the slide at the desired place to insert the action button there. The action setting dialog box will appear. Step 4. Select the mouse click tab setting made in this tab will enable the action button to perform an action on the mouse click. Step 5. In the action on the click section, select hyperlink to then click the drop down arrow. Choose an option from the menu. Step 6. Check the play sound box if we want a sound to play when the action button is clicked. Select a sound from the drop down menu. Step 4. Step 7. Click on the OK button. Importing data from Word. PowerPoint provides the facility to import data from other applications like Word, Excel, etc. Use it in our presentation. It saves our time and efforts to import data from the Word file. Follow these steps. Step 1. Open the Microsoft Word 2016. Create a new document on the View tab. Click on the Outline button in the View group. Step 2. Type the text as shown and click on the Close Outline View button or return to the Print Layout view. Step 3. Select types of software and apply heading 1 from Styles group on the Home tab. Step 4. Select the System software and Application software and choosing heading 2. Step 5. Similarly, select example and apply heading 1. Step 6. Apply heading 2 on System software and heading 3 on operating system. Likewise, apply heading 2 and application software and heading 3 on Paint, MS Excel, Corel Draw. Step 7. Click on the Save button. Click on in this PC. The Save as dialog box appear. Give any suitable file name and click on the Save button. Step 8. Open any existing presentation. Click on the View tab and select the Slide Sorter button. Step 9. Click on the New Slide drop down menu on the Home tab. Select the slides from the outline option. Step 10. The Insert Outline dialog box appears. Browse the location of the Word file and select it. Click on the Insert button. Step 11. Observe that new slides will get inserted and display the text in a style which we have applied. Various view options for a presentation. We can view our PowerPoint slides in a variety of ways depending on the task at hand. Some views are helpful when we are creating our presentation and some are most helpful for delivering our presentation. We can find a different PowerPoint view option on the View tab as shown on the right side. We can also find the most frequently used view on the taskbar at the bottom right of the slide window as shown below. Normal view. Normal view is the editing mode where is frequently create our slides. Normal view displays slide thumbnails on the left, a large window showing the current slide and a section below the current slide where we can type our speaker note for that slide. Outline view. Use outline view to create an outline to storyboard for the presentation. It displays only the text on our slides. Note pictures or other graphics item. We can quickly edit our slide text and view the content of multiple slides at once. Slide sorter view. Slide sorter view displays all the slides in our presentation horizontally sequenced. Thumbnail slide show view is helpful if we need to recognize our slide. We can just click and drag our slide to a new location or add section. Organize our slides into meaningful groups. Notes page view. The note pane is located beneath the slide window. We can print our notes or include the notes or in a representation that we send to the audience or just use them as cues for ourselves while we are presenting. Reading view. Most people reviewing a powerful representation without a presenter presenter will want to use reading view. It displays the presentation in a full screen like slide show view, and it includes a few simple controls to make it easy to flip through the slides. Slideshow view. We use slideshow view to deliver our presentation to our audience. Slideshow view occupies the full computer screen exactly the way our presentation will look on a big screen when our audience sees it. When we are using the slideshow view, we can keep clicking the mouse or just keep pressing the enter key to go to the next स्लाइड. वी कैन स्टॉप द स्लाइड शो बाय प्रेसिंग द ESC की. स्टूडेंट ऐसे ही इसको आपको रीड करना है. अब हम करेंगे इसको कॉपी में वर्क. स्टूडेंट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कॉपी में डेट मेंशन करेंगे. चैप्टर 5 एनहांसिंग द प्रेजेंटेशन मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन. स्टूडेंट इसी तरह से करेंगे. इसे मैंने अपनी कॉपी में किए हैं. नेक्स्ट करेंगे फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स. स्टेट ट्रू और फॉल्स. ट्रू फॉल्स करेंगे. नेक्स्ट करेंगे राइट वन वर्ड फॉर द फॉलोइंग. फर्स्ट इज दिस की इज यूज टू स्टॉप द स्लाइड शो. आंसर इज ESC की. Second is this view displays on the next on our slides. Answer is outline view. Third is these add liveliness to the presentation. Answer is video clip. Fourth is we use these buttons to change the order in which the animation effect appear. Answer is recorder animation. Next करेंगे क्वेश्चन आंसर. Our question first is what do you understand by animation? How is it helpful in a presentation? Animation is a visual effect added to the object on a slide or to the slide as a whole. It is helpful in a presentation are as follows. It provides visual interest to grab the audience attention. Second is it can reveal points on the slide in a staggered manner, one point at the time, to keep the audience focused on the point we are discussing at the given time. Third is the presentation can be automated so that it runs on its own. Our question 2 is how will you insert your own sound in a presentation? Answer is we will insert our own sound in a presentation of the following ways. First is insert sound from an audio file saved on the computer. Second is insert sound by searching for an online audio file. Third is record sound. Our question third is write the steps to insert a video clip in a slide. Answer is the steps to insert a video clip in a slide are as follows. Step 1, select the file where we want to insert clips. Step 2, select the insert tab, click on the video drop down arrow in the media group. Step 3, select the video on my PC option. The insert video dialog box appears. Step 4, locate the select and desired video file and then click on the insert button. Step 5, the video file gets added to the slide. Step 6, click on the play button below the video clip. The video will start playing. Our question 4 is explain any 3 kinds of views present in PowerPoint. Answer is the 3 kinds of views present in PowerPoint are as follows. Normal view is the editing mode where we frequently create our slides. Outline view, use outline view to create an outline or storyboard for the presentation. Third is slide sorter view. Slide sorter view displays all the slides in our presentation in horizontally sequenced thumbnails. ऐसे ही आपको वर्क करना है. Our chapter 5 is completed. Goodbye students.